Suzie and Sprout's Climate Clubhouse.
Did you know that trees are climate champions? That's right. Not only do trees absorb CO2 from our atmosphere, they also produce oxygen, which is what we humans breathe. That's the stuff. Let's back up. Right now, we've got a big problem. We've got way too much CO2. That's carbon dioxide floating around our atmosphere, which is making everything hotter and weirder down here on the surface for things that live on Earth. So, our big climate goals are pretty simple. 1, stop putting so much CO2 in the atmosphere. And 2, get a lot of that CO2 out of there. And that is where trees come in. Trees are amazing because not only do they give us food, shelter, materials, and really great hugs, they also do something crazy called photosynthesis. I know, that's a mouthful. But if we break it down, we see that photo means light, and synthesis means to put things together. So, photosynthesis happens when plants use light to put together their food. Trees soak up sunshine and pull CO2 from the air and whip up their own yummy plant snacks. It's like having a tiny chef living inside of your tummy cooking you snacks all day long. Could you imagine how much time I could save at the grocery store? I could do so many activities. Anyway, the coolest part about photosynthesis is that when plants like trees absorb CO2 to make food, they release oxygen back out into the world. So trees not only keep CO2 in balance, they also give us fresh, clean air to breathe. I think that's worth a hug. So the next time you encounter one of our beautiful leafy friends, take some time to say thank you for all of the things they do to keep our world happy and healthy. And while you're at it, try planting a tree or a whole forest. The more trees, the better. Everyone benefits from having less CO2 in the atmosphere and more beautiful trees in their lives. Stay tuned for more Did You Know? And keep building a better future together. See you later, climate buddies!
Suzie Hicks the Climate Chick and Sprout!
Come explore, there's always more. With Sprout, the super great sidekick, and Suzie Hicks the Climate Chick.
Welcome back. Now, Sprout and I were just talking about how human activity is causing climate change. Now, we learned a lot of new information, and that can bring up some big questions and even bigger feelings. And that's totally okay. Now, right now, I want to help Sprout sort through what's going on in her mind and her body. And it turns out that I actually know a song that helps us take care of ourselves when we're feeling overwhelmed. It's called Stop, and it always makes me feel better. Now, do you think we should go try it out with Sprout? Okay, let's go. Hey, what happened?
I just didn't know climate change was that bad. So much is happening all over the place and I feel too small.
I totally get it. First of all, I want you to know that you are safe, and I'm always here to make sure of that. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
There's a swirling in my head and a thumping in my chest. I feel like I want to cry, but it's stuck behind my eyes. And I want to run away, but my feet, they feel too slow. The faster that I move, the quicker my thoughts go.
Here's something that we can do when the world feels like too much. It takes a minute, maybe two. Just remember, we can always stop.
Stop?
S-T-O-P.
Stop.
Yes, S-T-O-P. S, stop what you're doing. T, take a breath. O, observe how you're feeling. P, proceed to what's next. S-T-O-P. Each letter can help you feel better. Can you try, Sprout? S-T-O-P.
S-T-O-P.
When we stop, we let our bodies pause. Take a breath, let our lungs fill up, then observe. That means see what our big feelings are telling us. When we feel good to proceed.
Proceed?
Move forward till you're back on top. Take your time, there's no right or wrong speed.
I want to go slow.
Just remember, we can always stop. S-T-O-P. S-T-O-P. S, stop what you're doing. T, take a breath. O, observe how you're feeling. P, proceed to what's next. S-T-O-P.
Each letter did help me feel better.
S-T-O-P.
I feel a lot better now.
Good, because inside I was sharing that solutions are everywhere. It isn't going to take just one of us to fix this. It's going to take a whole lot of us with a whole lot of ideas, which means
More friends?
more friends. It also means that we get to go on a super climate-tastic epic adventure. Are you up for it?
Ha! Adventure is my middle name.
Your middle name is Perennial.
That's beside the point. Let's go! Whee! Sprouts play, sprouts play! Oh, I feel better. Learning about climate change can be a lot, but I feel grateful that we can share our feelings with each other. Did you sing along? Do you feel better too? I hope so. I feel ready to keep learning because Suzie says there's a lot more to the story. Come on, let's do this.
Join us next time to learn about lots of different types of clean energy. But before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with our adventures.
Hey, where are we going?
And remember, solutions are everywhere,
They're everywhere.
especially when we work together.
Suzie Hicks the climate chick.
Nature is a wonderland, a magical place where everything slows down. And you can too. Let's take a quiet walk through the Redwood forest. Breathe in the fresh air. Feel your feet on the soft earth. We're standing at the base of a giant redwood tree. Can you feel how tall she is? Her trunk is wide and strong. She's been here for hundreds of years. Just standing still, breathing slowly. Let's try it too. Take a breath in through your nose. Hold it gently. Now let it go, nice and slow. You're doing great. Let's keep walking. Can you smell the forest? The trees, the moss, the rain in the air. It's like the forest is wrapping you in a warm green blanket. Reach out and imagine touching the bark. It's rough and steady, kind of like how our feelings can be. Bumpy, but always a part of us. Let's sit here for a moment. Just listen. Even when the world feels noisy, the forest stays calm. You can come back here anytime, with your breath, with your imagination. This place belongs to you. Let's take in one more breath together. In and out. like the wind in the trees. You did something wonderful for yourself today. The trees are proud of you, and so am I. Remember, solutions are everywhere. Bye, climate buddies.